So I recently watched Cowboy Bebop, and I thought it was really good. It had amazing animation, complex well-written characters, great voice acting, and it struck a perfect balance in its tone, managing to be funny while also being a tragic and emotional character-driven story. Now, before watching the anime, I knew that there was a live-action adaptation on Netflix. I knew that the reviews weren't great, but despite this, I asked you guys if I should watch the live-action adaptation, and out of the whopping 10 votes on that poll, 7 of you said yes, so yeah, I started watching it and I could not finish it. I had to stop at episode 7 because it was genuinely that painful to get through. I even managed to finish the live-action Avatar The Last Airbender show on Netflix, but I could not finish this. Now, I don't think this show is I don't think this is awful. Like, there are things that I do like about it. I loved Spike and Jet. The actors do a great job portraying these characters. They got the personalities right, and the actors have a great chemistry with each other. I've seen a lot of comments saying that John Cho is too old to play Spike, but I disagree. I will say he is older, but he's definitely not too old. I think he did a great job at capturing the spirit of Spike's character. Spike and Jet carried this show, but unfortunately they were not enough to save it. Another thing I like about this show are the costumes. I've seen a lot of people saying that they look like cosplay, but I disagree. I think they look a lot better than the costumes in the live-action Avatar The Last Airbender. I also love the music they used. Music is such a big part of Cowboy Bebop, and I like that they kept it in. They even remade the original intro in live action, which I really respect. And that's about all the things that I liked about the show, so now I'm going to talk about what I didn't like. Starting off with Faye. Now, a lot of people complained about Faye's costume in the live action. I think it looks fine. I don't really care about her outfit, but what I do care about is that they completely destroyed her character. Faye was my favorite character in the anime. She was smart, charming, confident, sarcastic, but Faye in the live action acts nothing like her anime counterpart. They feel like two completely different humans, and I don't blame the actress for this, I blame the writers for messing up her character. They basically asked themselves, how can we let the audience know that Faye is a strong female character? Oh, I know. Swearing.
Yeah, you can kind of off. It's nothing personal, but your mark's coming with me.
But it's not just her character they mess up, they also mess up Vicious. Someone who is very intimidating, mysterious, and menacing is shown to be weak, pathetic, and insecure, and the fact that he looks like Lucius Malfoy mixed with Lord Farquaad really doesn't help. The CGI also isn't good. There are times where it felt like I was watching a Disney movie from the 90s, and this is obviously because they didn't have a big enough budget. Another big problem with this show is the pacing. It is extremely slow. An episode plot that takes 20 minutes to tell in the anime can take up to 40 to 50 minutes in the live action, and this is without any big changes. Also, some of the dialogue in this show is dreadful. Like, if you ever doubt any of your writing abilities, just listen to some of the dialogue in this show.
You'll never know true power until you've tasted the testicles of a man who's wronged you.
Me, you, bottle of Chianti. 2 bottles if we're feeling dangerous.
Sounds to me like blackmail.
You're damn right it is, because Jet, you are black and you are male.
Like, it's honestly amazing that some of these lines made it into the final cut. Another problem with the show is the action. In the anime, Spike has his own relaxed, unique way of fighting. There's even a whole episode where Spike is training a character to fight, and he tells him to move like water.
Telling you, don't tense up.
How am I gonna knock someone out if it's all limp?
It's not about strength or power. You gotta be fluid.
Huh?
You have to be like water.
Spike's fighting style showed his personality to the audience, but in the live action, they switch it for a more generic action hero fighting style. And it's not terrible, but it's just nowhere near as good as the action in the anime. So overall, from what I've seen, I'd give the show a 4 out of 10. It's not terrible, and it is obvious that fans of Cowboy Bebop were involved in making this show, but I honestly think it would have been better if this show just didn't exist. Anyways, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and if you're interested, you can check out Most Wanted. It's an original 2D animated series that I spent 2 years working on, and a lot of people were involved with it, so please do check it out. A link to the full series will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Anyways, that's all I got. See ya.